Darren Claxton here with today's verses, which comes from Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. And it says, I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore now, choose life and not death, that both you and your descendants may live. Now, two things stick out to me when I read this text. The first is we got to be some set of deluded creatures, that this has to be even a choice, right? Between life and death. Like, I always think of it as me coming to you and putting a gun to your head and saying, I can either pull the trigger or give you $1,000,000. And you sitting there just like, well, like this is not a trick question, right? It shouldn't be a choice. But because we're born in sin, Satan has played the okie doke, the ultimate okie doke. He switched the labels. Well, we think that when we're pursuing appetite and things that give us worldly gratification, we think that's life. When in reality, the label is death. It's been switched on us. So that's the first thing. Like, it's so silly that God is imploring us, please choose life and not death. But the second thing is the fact that he is basically saying, I'm putting on the record that I've given you a choice. And a lot of atheists will say, why can't he just snap his finger? Like, why is free will the cop-out answer when we ask the tough question of why God allows bad things to happen? You know, because people have choice. Like, why can't he just make people do what he wants them to do? You know, and when I think about free will and love, which is what God is, I think about marriage. I think about my wife. And like, do I want to be with somebody, married to somebody that does not love me, that is only with me because I'm forcing her to be with me, or it's only with me because of what she can get out of it, because I have a lot of money, I have a lot of status, right? So that is not true pleasure. You know what I mean? Like, I want someone who loves me for me. You know, as the old song says, I want you and I want you to want me too. And that's how God is. If God is love, then the only thing that could survive in the presence of love is true love. And so for that to happen, it has to be a conscious choice, right? And so God is imploring us, sift through all of the delusions and the deception of the devil. I'm giving you, I've stacked the deck in your favor. I've told you the end of the book. I've given you the answers to the test. I've unmasked the enemy. All you have to do is make the choice, right? The answer to number one is C. Answer number 2 is false. Answer number 3, like, we have all of the answers to the test. There's no excuse for us not to choose the right answer. So I'm imploring you, if you have not made a decision for Christ, choose life and not death. God bless.